In today's market breakdown, Mike Jones is keeping a very close eye on several major players, starting with Amazon. The sentiment here is largely positive despite some recent volatility. Mike points out that Amazon has just hit a 30-year milestone in terms of its technical setup, suggesting a massive recovery is underway. He views the recent pullback as a healthy correction rather than a trend reversal, noting that the long-term growth story remains intact as the stock bounces off key support levels. Moving over to Nvidia and Broadcom, the sentiment is similarly bullish, but tempered with a bit of caution regarding entry points. Mike highlights that these semiconductor giants are driving the current market recovery, fueled by persistent demand for artificial intelligence infrastructure. He notes that while they have seen some selling pressure, the buy the dip mentality is very much alive here because their fundamental earnings power hasn't changed. On the other hand, the sentiment toward the broader S&P 500 index funds and Apple is more neutral to slightly positive. He explains that while the technical triggers for a rally are present, there is still a high level of macro uncertainty that investors need to navigate. For Tesla, the tone is cautiously optimistic. Mike mentions that the stock is showing signs of life after a period of underperformance, but he warns that it needs to clear specific price hurdles before he's fully convinced of a sustained breakout. Overall, Mike sees this as a period of extreme opportunity for those watching the charts closely.